The World Test Championship Final starts in Lord's on Wednesday. It is meant to be the clash of the two best teams in the world. This time around, it is Australia taking on South Africa. There is a lot of talk on the fact whether these two are the best two teams in the world. Of course, Wisden has called this final as shambles masquerading a showpiece. Now, when the South Africa got into the World Test Championship final, England great Michael Vaughan had pointed to the fact that this was unfair because they were there without playing two of the best sides, England and Australia. They clearly were the beneficiaries of a less is more approach. The fewer games, relatively strong team plays, the less is a chance of those precious points per test ratio getting diluted. Now, what happened in the Test Championship cycle? Well, it started with them sending a C team to New Zealand, while most of the test stalwarts, the big guns stayed back in South Africa to play the South African team. They were beaten fair and square. They were beaten by the Kiwis when they were there, but at the back of 7 straight wins, they have now marched into the World Test Championship final. Remember, India had a very bad winter. First, they lost 3-0 to New Zealand, and then they lost the Test series down under. As a result, India couldn't make it to the World Test Championship final. When India lost at home against New Zealand, doors had opened up for the South African team. They had to play Pakistan and Sri Lanka at home, and they came back all guns blazing. And that's how they got into the World Test Championship final. The South Africans are seeing this as a very big opportunity to not just prove themselves at this level, but also to overcome that C tag or the chokers tag. Remember, they have still not won an ICC title, a big final, and this time they are up against Australia. Now, Australian captain Pat Cummins spoke ahead of the Test Championship final, and he in fact said that India should have been there, and India-Australia final is something that everyone hoped for, but India didn't make it. This time, of course, the flavor of the championship final will be very different. Lord's and ICC is trying to make it into a showpiece event. Of course, the Indian presence there will be a lot less because their Team India, is not going to be playing at Lord's during this match. However, there will be a significant number of Australians following this game. Nathan Lyon, in fact, said that this is a chance to become a great. It is going to be a shot at greatness for many of them. In fact, this is perhaps the only time you will see Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark and even Nathan Lyon playing together at Lord's in a big final. Of course, they are going to be featuring in the Ashes this summer, but so far as a big final of an ICC event is concerned, this is probably going to be it. This is also probably going to be a final time that they will have a chance to win a big ICC title together. For Steve Smith, it is a return to Lord's. They won it against India a couple of years ago. It was their first Test Championship final which Australia won. So they are the defending champions now, and they have a real chance of emerging as the winner on 16th. But South Africa is going to give them a tough test. Australians, of course, are going to be at their very best. They have trained for a considerably long period and they have trained together. So they are hoping to get into the rhythm and they can't wait to get into action at Lord's.